Hello there everybody, right, let's have a go through a spreadsheet. Okay, so this is a level 2 spreadsheet, so let's talk through it. So let's have a look. So here's our instructions over here. So we're already taking out the question paper. Okay, let me just remove that random symbol there because we don't want that, that's good. Right, so this is our instructions, what we're going to be following through. Okay, so straight away let's get in our header and footer, shall we, with our name details on that, which will be good. Okay, so footer 101, there we go. So here we go, type in your name, can't type in the name today, and back to view and back to normal because then I'll just slide that all down. Okay, so we need to do ticket price, so let's come over here. Okay, so what we've got to look at is ticket price 16 zeros is £22.50, 41.15, £14.15. Okay, so let's have a look at a couple of things here. Okay, so we can make our life simpler by doing this, by doing a filter onto everything. Okay, and we've got all that here. Now, what I'm going to say to you is you've noticed that I've actually on the filter, I've highlighted the whole column. Now, this could potentially cause an issue because I'll also take select all out for a moment and just have those in. What sometimes happens is that if you do that, you will lose all your information at the top here and you're suddenly not 100% sure what column you're doing what in. Okay, so my suggestion to you is when you do that, let me just get rid of take that off now, is actually physically only highlight the information you're going to need to alter, alright, or play with, because then it's going to make your life a lot simpler. Okay, but if you do that in the test, that is how you wriggle yourself out of that one, okay, and get yourself back on your even Campbell again. Right, okay, that's just shrunk that down, which is just a tiny bit annoying, but never mind, that is to do with the fact that it's a picture actually physically within the object. So what I'm just going to see if I can do is quickly see what I can do anything about that. Properties. Okay, I can't say. We'll just have to live with that for the moment, probably everybody. Okay, but we can deal with that. Okay, so let's just shrink that down again. There we go. So our ticket price we know is going to be £14.50 for the young ones, isn't it? So we'll just do £14.50. And we can copy and paste that down. Okay, and we can just come out of that. Okay, so it's £14.50 and it's £22.50 for everybody else. Well, that's quite handy because all the other age groups. Okay, I'm not going to do a drag and drop on this one because occasions where we have done drag and drops on this and it's actually skewed every other part of data, so we're not going to do that, and we'll just remove the bolds from there. So we now need to do meal pricings. Okay, so my idea of actually making our life a bit simpler here hasn't quite worked, but it doesn't matter. So I need to just put a filter into here now, just for meal codings. Okay, and I can then select the meal code I want. So look quickly at A, it's £9.50. Right, at least we can still read that, so that's actually quite good. Okay, vagrancies of Excel. Okay, what is this thing in the background? I need to edit on that one. But for the purposes of what we're doing here, this will work. Okay, select all, and that'll bring everything back again. Okay, so yeah, I know what I'm doing. See, my deliberate mistake there is I focused on that when I actually needed to be coming onto this column here. Okay, and again, that can happen in the test. So if that does to you, thinking, well, hang on a second, I can't get myself back, check, you might actually be in the wrong column if Excel's put a sort feature across the whole top. Okay, so that's fine, no problem. We've got ourselves organised on that one. So we now need to put in £14.50. Okay, which is our code for here, for code B. Okay, and we'll just copy and paste that down like so. I can go to category L, which is £21. And we can just copy and paste that all the way down like so, and then we can come back up to select all because what we've got left is 0, and that's actually quite handy because all we need to do is then just put that into the gaps like so. So that's how filter option can help you, but obviously notice the little error that I did there, how we got out of that. And again, it said if that happens to your test, now you know what that could actually be. So we now need to work out the price of the trip now. So I'm just going to lose my filters at the top here, so we can actually see what we're doing. Okay, in the test, leave them in. So actually, whilst I'm doing that, I'm just going to widen these cells out a bit. It's a little bit easier to read. Okay, a little bit crunched up there. That's better. So price of trip. So our formula for that is going to be ticket price plus meal price. So our formula, and I haven't actually put them in here now because I want you to remember this for your revision, equals sum, bracket, click on D4, which is our ticket price, plus our meal price, F4, bracket that, and then we can just do our drag and drop. Thus, we now need to actually add everything up now. Equals sum, bracket, bring it all the way down, close your brackets, there you go. Right, so now let's start looking. So we've done all that, done the total price of trip. We now need to make sure our currency is as it should be. And that means after a while, you've done some of these practice ones, quite a few of these practice ones, you can see what needs to be done. Okay, so let me just redo that because I wasn't happy with what I did there, and we can put that in. Remember, I'm holding the CTRL key down while I'm doing this. I can highlight everything in one go. I'll click on that box there, and there we go. There's our money, all in currency. So we'll just tidy this up just a little bit now. Okay, bring across, bring across. Let's start bringing the boxes in like so. Now we'll put some bold across the top there. We'll put ourselves in bold here. There we go. Good. That's done. So currency values, NEL formatting is done. We've done our footer and header. So we need to create a suitable chart, show the price of the trip for each passenger, identify each passenger with their first name, format chart so it's easy to read. Now let me just check something. We haven't got to do anything of alphabetical orders here. Yes, there we go. Sort the data into alphabetical orders again. You can see a little error slightly threw me at the top there. I missed something out. Again, double check because you can miss something out. So all we need to do is again doing our recaps. Again, it's easy done under the pressure of the test. You can miss something off. So this is where it's a good idea with your test paper, you're actually ticking things off as you go along so you know that you've actually done them. Okay, so I've done that part. And then sort the other part as requested. There we go, making sure I expand my selection so that it actually incorporates everything. If I don't remember, I'll just alter one column, which is what we don't want. And now I've got everything arranged on alphabetical order as they've requested. Okay, so again, easy. I missed something there, you can miss it, double check it. Right, so let's do my chart. So there's my first name, which is what they want. Keep my control key down. And what do they want? Show the price of each trip, price of trip per passenger. There we go. Highlight so. Insert. Recommended charts. Okay, here we've got our chart. Now, I'm just going to name that up. You might not be asked this, but you might be asked this. So let's have you ready. Okay, I've got to move the chart here, the graph here, into a separate sheet. How do I do it? Okay, just click on it and go to move chart, or you can right click and you can do move chart as well. Move chart into new sheet, click on OK, and that puts that in there for you. Okay, so it's a handy little tip. If the question asks you in a test to do so, you now know how to do it. If it doesn't, then that's an extra little bit of enhancement you've actually got on everybody else you might work with. Okay, so there we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is an example of a spreadsheet done there for you. Hope you found that useful, and see you on another recording soon. Thank you.